Ladies and gentlemen, I have figured out who we're playing in the Copa Libertadores in the next round of it. And it's a pretty tough opponent. Should be fun on that. We also have a league match in this episode and the second leg of the fifth round of the Copa de Brazil. It should be fun. Let's get into it. Before we get into today's episode, why don't you go ahead and leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment down below. We're sitting pretty nice right now. We're sitting in third place. Grêmio does have a game above everybody else, but they're having a good season so far, which we've beat them early on in this season, which is very exciting for the club. Still a lot of time. Not worried about the lead that they're pulling up already. Looking at where we have last left off, it was the Grêmio match where we won 3-1 in the first leg of the fifth round of the Copa de Brazil. We went out and lost the next match 1-2. Botafogo, we played 4-0 winning that match. Next match, we played CRB 4-2 in that one. Santana has played in the last two matches. He started them both, mainly because I really wasn't impressed with our boy Renan over the past couple matches. He didn't do much in the Fortaleza match. He did get injured, so that's one issue. Grêmio, he didn't play. This match right here didn't do nothing. So next match, Botafogo came out, so I decided to play Santana, who put a 6.8, and I was like, well, let's just give Renan a little bit more time. Played Santana against CRB, and he got a goal in that one. And I think I'm going to roll with Santana in this match. I hadn't picked the lineup yet, and the reason why is just because he scored a goal in the last match. I'm going to give him another opportunity. See if he can keep that performance up. Renan probably will be back in the next match, so the Grêmio match. I want to see what he can do. I really do. I think he's a good player for us. Just had a little bit of bad luck. I'm going to change you to that. And I'm okay with this lineup, really. I think Guerra's coming in for Romero, not Romeo. Romero's still not doing what I want him to do. And I got to figure out who we want to carry on to the bench. Pinero's picked up a little bit of an injury. It ain't nothing serious. He's going to miss this game. Should be back in the next one. I think we're going to bring Paulo Henrique up, one of the many Henriques on this club. I think that's what we're going to roll with. I think we're good with this side right here. Going up against one of our rivals in Vasco da Gama. We had a little beef with their manager last season. Do we continue that in this match? And afterwards? I would like to think so. Because, as you guys know, I am a very petty person. Life is more fun when everyone's happy. I didn't even read the question. Just clicked an answer. I always click the second one. Seems like a good option usually. Especially like when I'm doing press conferences that I'm just like, I'm done with it for today. I'm just like, click, 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 second one. All right. So hopefully we get a good start to this. We've looked good in the league so far this season. Besides the one hiccup match that you guys didn't see, the one that I lost 2-1. I don't even remember who it was against. But like I said, we've looked good in the league. We didn't come out squandering stuff away like we did last season. But how about this, guys? I don't know if you noticed this. Bragantino sitting in fourth place, just getting promoted back into the top flight of football in Brazil. It's currently sitting fourth, looking like a good little team right there. That was one of the clubs we almost went to before we went to Fluminense. I really debated it because I thought it'd be fun to carry them from the bottom tier, or not the bottom tier, the second tier, back up to the top tier and then working our way. I thought that could have been a little bit more of a long-term prospect than Fluminense has been. Fluminense, we've just kind of came in and we've exceeded expectations on where we finished in the league, and the board haven't been really happy with us for some reason, and I don't fully understand the board. What can you do? And I thought my contract was up at the end of this season. It's not. It's actually up at the end of next season. So there won't be no little bit of a looky-loo type of situation for me to do this into this season. I expect a much better performance in the second half, guys. Nobody's really playing good. Santana, I've gave you the opportunity. João Guerreiro, you have really disappointed me as well. I think Pedro Lucas is going to come on for you right now because you're just not performing well. And Santana will be coming off the pitch unless he gets something going. Our wings, Tulio and Vanderson, I'm not sure why I picked those two guys. I mean, I understand why I picked Tulio, but I don't know why I picked Vanderson. I really didn't. I just hit quick pick. Not gonna lie to you guys. Not even gonna try to deny it. Okay, you pick it up. There we go. That's how you started off. Marcelo throws us into Vanderson, who's trying to play it forward to Santana, who has a little bit of space if he can get under this. Takes the first chance, takes a second chance, can't finish on either one of them, and that's been the story of this game. Santana, he almost jumped on it. You gave him just a little bit of space, and that speed will come out. He's got it here again. It's the dink. Oh, and he absolutely butchers it. He absolutely butchered the shot. He had it, guys. I thought that was in. I really did. We're going to make a change right here. Santana, well, after this highlight, I'll make a change. Santana's going to come off, and Tulio as well. We're going to go ahead and use all three of our substitutions. We're not playing that well. Tulio has kind of been a disappointment since the Rio State. He hasn't put out a really good game in a couple of matches now. We're going to go ahead and do it now. Tulio putting out the 6.1. Kind of disappointed in you, my man. Denny coming in on that side. Santana, you're also coming off. Bringing Renan in to see if he can do something. See if he's ready to perform again for us. Watch him come in and make an immediate impact for us. I mean, he does turn the ball over, so that's I guess that is an impact of some sorts. Salou heads us over to Marcelo, who plays it to Martinez, who... Turnovers, guys. Turnovers. We go down 2-0, and that's probably going to end the match right there. We hadn't like we've wanted to score, which is... I hate FM sometimes. I really do. Because it's like, oh, okay, we're going to put out 15 shots to their 6, and they're going to be up 2-0. And then just nothing else after that. Okay. Let's get a goal, guys. Come on. Do us something. Pedro Lucas playing this over the top to Renan. He beats everybody. He gets it in. It's his 21st of the season. Pedro Lucas on the assist. It's 2-1 now. Renan, he's saying, hey, I'm ready. I'm good. Go. I've got my emotions back in check. I'm ready to play. He knows that he has some big clubs watching him. Tottenham's after him. Liverpool is after him. Somebody. I think it's Liverpool. Could get another one, really, and I'd be really ecstatic with him. It's not going to happen, though, is it? Not going to happen. Maybe. No, it's not. Pierre with a rare save in this match. Marcelo decides to clear it. Okay, I don't know why this highlight's still going on. Marcelo heads this ball clear. He's got it. Hey, oh. That's really disappointing. 18 shots, 2 XG. Side looked good. We did. Just far from pleased with that result. Well, we were going into the next matchup. Did I tell you who was playing in the Copa Libertadores? I don't think I did. We'll look at it right now. I'm having a brain fart. You guys can just get back to the match. We got River Plate. Yeah, we're going up against the River Plate. So that is going to be the next episode. I typically wouldn't do the second round, both legs in one episode, but because it's River Plate, we are going to go up against them. I think that'd be fun to watch that. Kind of scares me, though. Kind of scares me. Club Vision, as you know, we haven't had the best of relationships with this board. We're hovering around the B area the entire time, and I thought we've looked really good. You know, we've developed players using the club's youth system. We play high tempo football, work within the payroll budget every year. We kind of, here's the thing about them, is they want us to develop. I think they want us to buy players like the Pedro Lucas and sell him for a profit. But the thing about it was they spent a lot of money on Pedro Lucas. I didn't buy Pedro Lucas. Well, they paid 8 points. But they want us to buy those kind of players and sell those kind of players. I'm not really interested in it. I'm really interested more with bringing up the players from the youth system and developing those guys and selling those guys. But that takes some time. And I think that's one issue we've had with them. So that being said, this area right here is what I'm kind of worried about with the Copa Libertadores. I want us to reach the quarterfinal minimum, and it's required. We're going up against River Plate in the next match or next episode. That's going to be really tough, guys. I don't know. I think if we do, 3 of the 4, we'll do good, and we've got one of them, and we can qualify for the Sudamericana. But yeah, that's going to be tough for us. I really think so. So our standing with this board may go down a little bit after the next episode. I don't want it to. I want to stay here. I like this club. I really do. It's just the board have been a little bit of an issue. They don't really want to. They're more interested in making money than the team being a real success, because you can talk about finances with the club. We got $11 million in transfer. We've got 41 in the bank. We're only getting 65% of the transfer. We've got $41 million, guys. What are we doing? Okay. I've tried discussing it with him in the past, and every time it's just like, no, we're good. Okay. Thanks, man. You do what you want me to reach the quarterfinal of the Copa Libertadores. My bad. I'm sorry. Expect to win tonight. Yeah, I mean, I'd be delighted if he made a decision harder for me. I don't know on goalkeeper still. There's times where I think, okay, Piera is the goalkeeper for this season. Romero will be there for the matchups like that CRB team that got promoted. It's not really good enough to be in this league. But then Piera will come out and have a couple goals that I think he should have stopped, and I'll give the opportunity back to Romero, and he'll do the same thing. So we did change up the squad today. I didn't even go over the list. Mainly things to note was Tulio's out of the lineup, Denny's back in, Santana's out, and Renan's back up top. And I might have changed the midfield a little bit, not a ton. But we want to see a little bit of a better result than the last match. Romero is, like I said, he's in goal. Renan, 22nd of the season for him. Guerrero with assists. It sometimes just takes Renan, like you gave him a game off. Every now and then he comes back and he's pretty good for a couple of games, and then he goes through a little bit of a slump. Got to sit him on the bench for a couple of matches. But this is huge right here for us to take this early lead, 1-0. We've got the 3-point lead on aggregate. That is what we want to see. We want to continue this attack. I'm changing up the defense as well a little bit. João Daniel is going to be taking the spot of Gallo for a little bit. I think his experience is what we need right now, because we do give up we give up late goals. This side really does give up some late goals, and that kind of worries me a little bit with having a youngster like Gallo in there playing a lot. Renan had a good opportunity. Gets the brace, 23rd of the season for him. We got that 4-point lead on aggregate now. We're up 2-0 in this match. Moving on to the next round. You love to see it. People are happy out there. João Guerrero is having a much better game than he did last time. He didn't have a great game last time. Last time out, I was kind of expecting him to be a real vocal point of this team this year. Our midfield in general, I think, should be doing a little bit better than what they have, because we got the likes of Salou, we got Diego, we got Pedro Lucas, we got Guerrero, and we got Rildo. We got 5 really good midfield players, and that's not even counting Alvareno, who I haven't been using because we've sold him already, and he's just still at the club. But like I said, I want to see more from the midfield, especially Guerrero. I want to see more from Guerrero. Salou has kind of dropped back down to the bench a little bit. And this is kind of what I like this lineup right here in the midfield with Guerrero and Diego. It kind of gives a little bit of a mixture of players. We got a defensive-minded player in Diego, and we've got an offensive-minded player in Guerrero. Very happy with how things are going. Keep it up, guys. Let's go. Let's get this match. Let's win it. Move on to the next round. But I still want to win it. I see. That's the kind of player that I need in my team. His name is Edgar. I'm gonna be able to pronounce that one easy every day. But I don't have that guy. I do have like 15 Henriques though. Like it's funny because like I went to the reserve teams like before the season. I was like, okay, let's see who we want to bring up. There's a lot of them. I'm just going to start changing their names to their first name though. That's going to be the best way for me to do that when I carry some more of them up. 61st minute, we're still up 2-0 with 5-1 lead on aggregate. Diego taking the corner kick here, trying to find Martinez. Gets his head on it and just, once again, not finish. All right, so we're about to make a change here. I do think Rildo, see that right there? Diego is getting a little bit tired. We're up. The score is, I think, settled enough that we're going to win this match. It's time for some of the youngsters to get in there. Rildo is going to come in. Whoever else I have on the bench is coming in. I'm probably not going to take Renan off because he has a brace. I want him to get the hat trick. But yeah, we're going to see some youngsters coming in at this next change. Denny on the far side can get this in, I think. Denny has the quality to. He also has the quality to get tackled and get a penalty. So we're very nice. Oh, and I forgot to talk about like this. This is just me this is me liking Rildo a lot. In the last match that you guys didn't see, he had an absolute screamer of a goal. I was like, well, that is rare as rockin' horse shit right there. Okay, we take Renan off now. He got a hat trick. I'm fine taking him off now. It's his 24th of the season. We've absolutely ran away with this matchup, and I'm all for it. Rildo's coming off, or Diego's coming off. Rildo's coming on. Who else do we have that's young? We do have Tulio. He can come on that left-hand side for Denny. You know what? No, that's not going to be the change we're doing. We're bringing on one of the Henriques. We're bringing in Paulo Henrique on the right-hand side. You guys haven't seen him. I've seen him one time, and I did like what I seen enough to put him in the first-team squad for the season. Watch him just come out and have an absolute terrible match. But I do want to see the kid play a little bit more, and this is a good chance for him to play. We need to get a stop here, though. I don't like how this highlight is going. It's playing out to be one of those. There you go, Eduardo. Clear it forward. I always had faith in you. You was always my favorite. I've said it before. We like to give up late goals. I don't know what it says about the team, but we definitely like to give up the late goal. I don't know who I want to take off here. We could take off. I wish I'd have brought Bruno Maximo into this squad today, but I didn't. Here we go. The guy that you have not seen, Paulo Henrique, on the right-hand side, playing it across. Okay, I said I liked him in that one match, but I didn't like that pass at all right there. That was a very dangerous pass, and it resulted in a turnover. Luckily, we was able to get the ball right back, though. Denny with the ball, playing it across, can't find anybody. This is another one of them highlights, guys. We don't finish matches, and it's kind of a worrisome thing. Romero saves this one, though. And it seems like it's the Jose guy that's kind of getting away from everybody. Yeah. I'm fine going hard on him right now. We want to finish this match. Okay, so Eduardo is getting really tired. Now, Eduardo plays a ton of minutes. I think he's going to be the guy that we're going to shake out. He's going to come in for Marcelo. I'm fine with that change. Trying to keep the defensive line a little bit more not tired. They're kind of exhausted out there, it seems like. Yeah, you can see they're almost dead. I think there's like, if you count the bodies out there with how fit they are, there might be, you could make 2 people. Marcelo's coming in, though, for Eduardo. That's going to help out a lot, I think. Marcelo's really good going forward. It's a late change, but I think it's a necessary change. But go out, win it 3-1. Outstretched arms. Very happy with the way you played. Great job. Well, if we could quit giving away leads in the second half, I think we would be a pretty good side. But if you enjoyed that match, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment down below. And as always, thank you for watching.